You look beautiful, honey.
Thank you.
It's okay, baby. I'm so tired still.
It's rough, I know.
Hey, I'm Christopher JMUA and welcome back to my channel. Unless you've never been here, of course, then welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. As you can see, I'm here with Jonathan Pierre.
Hi guys.
We are here in Dallas at the hotel we're staying at right before the event. Well, I say right before. For us, it's gonna be right before because it's gonna be like probably 4 hours of getting ready and then we'll just show up there.
Right.
But we've got to be at the show by 11, so we're gonna be there a little earlier. But we decided that we were gonna film a get ready with me for you guys before the actual event so that you could see just kind of what we did to get ready for the show. So if you do want to hang out with us and see how we do that, then just keep watching. P.S. I will also link all of Jonathan Pierre's socials down below. If you want to check those out, go ahead. I definitely suggest it because he is an amazing artist. He does a lot of avant-garde looks that I really enjoy, and I think you guys would too.
Yeah. You guys, it's been rough this morning.
Oh, I scored it all on the TV. I did, really.
I hope they don't I hope they don't put black light to that. Oh my god. All your liquid lip.
I knocked everything over. If this is what today is gonna be like, I'm done.
Oh, you guys, I know. I already cut myself shaving. I never do that.
You know, Mark said that these were all gonna get knocked over anyway.
We need like a travel display case. Jeffree Star come through.
That is exactly what we need.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm putting the beauty drops on. I love this stuff. It's really been helping my skin. But yeah, I wish there was like more like travel that you can bring along, so especially when your makeup is like extensive.
Well, I really also don't think that normal people most of the time bring 30 liquid lipsticks with them.
Right.
Well, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer first.
Like sold out everywhere, you guys.
Ooh, that does not feel like Tatcha.
Really? That was the trip that I made to Sephora. I was trying to look for the Riviera set. They only had the palette. Sephora, like what is going on? Like I didn't know that you guys had like backup dates on like releases, but I did pick up a little mini Tatcha for the first time. I'm gonna be trying this. It's gonna be scary. And then, well, not scary, but it's gonna be new for me. And then
potentially scary because what if you have a bad reaction and this is a big event, so that is scary.
Well, the way this morning's going. But yeah, then my girl hooked me up with the dewy skin cream, a little mini. Kind of cute, right? Okay. A little mini stuff. And then Professional Primer.
That would seem like a good mix because the Professional is a little dry.
I didn't bring my Milani eye primer. Oh great.
I brought a few.
Okay, because I've been loving that because it makes the eyeshadows like pop. So I'm gonna put this around the eyes in my T-zone because that's probably where the most craziness is gonna happen today. So like, what are your thoughts on the trip so far? Like, how are you like internally reacting about like seeing the fans, seeing the craziness, Jeffree Star, lipstick there? Let's talk about that.
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, like, yes, I do admire Jeffree Star a whole lot, and I think he's come a long way, and I'm really proud of what he's done for him. But I also know that he's a big boy that puts on his pants just like I do. And
just gotta get through the day.
And I know that he's a person just like me, so I admire him and I respect him.
Brings it down to like earth level.
I don't know. I'm a fan. I stand.
As RuPaul says, you can't say it unless it's on camera. But seriously, like you guys know, I've been with Jeffree Star since the beginning. I've seen the actual growth from the bottom to now. It's so crazy. And to think about, you know, Blue Blood just came out and 5 years later and we're here with just a whole bunch of stuff. It's so crazy. But I just feel like the best thing about it is how people are being influenced as they want to start their own ideas and like get into this industry with the mindset that they can create space for themselves. So I think that's kind of like one of my biggest things about Jeffree Star is that, you know, you can be different and still be, you know,
yourself.
Yeah, and be like influence people and push products. You don't have to be like commercial to be like successful.
Yeah, you don't have to work for a corporation specifically.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's really cool that you can actually be an influencer or try to be an influencer. Or even just the fact that you can have a channel and express your own form of art without having to care about people staring at you or looking down on you.
See, that's what I'm saying. I love you guys because you guys know that the romantics, you guys are always there for me. And so when I do crazy looks like that, I never know what response I'm gonna get. So it's been really good that it's not just like I do normal stuff and then I'm able to like push the boundaries or the envelope a little bit with something controversial or just like a topic that, you know, people are scared to talk about. So I like the mix too, so that's really good. Dipping into this primer is so weird. It's almost cooling in a way. I'm gonna lay like 5 different skin things on so that way when the foundation comes on, it's a wrap.
I was going to try and avoid getting foundation in my hair, but I did anyway. Oh, speaking of foundation, I'm using the Tarte Face Tape Shape Tape.
Ooh, come on, relaunch.
And I'm probably gonna use a Shape Tape for concealer.
Okay, so you guys, I don't know what I feel about Tasha. We're not gonna do a wear test, but
technically you are, because we're gonna be out for 8 hours.
True. It's gonna be a long freaking day.
Yes, this is a perfect opportunity to do a wear test on a new product.
Okay, you guys might get a whole bunch of little things in these videos, I tell you. You guys we're working today. We're definitely gonna be working today. So I think got enough primer on.
This is the part of makeup application that I absolutely hate, because as dark as my under eyes are anyway, and then I go in with all this foundation and it's so light, it makes my under eyes look even darker, and I look like I'm dead.
Right, you're like a vampire. Yeah. Kind of living for it. But
okay.
I definitely see where you're going with that. But Beauty Bakery, I'm trying this for like the 3rd time, you guys. Been loving this stuff. So let's talk about, speaking of, as we're playing
foundation. God, why are you laughing? That sounds so scary.
No, the brushes situation. So as we were setting up this whole situation, I was showing Kristen my brushes. You guys, I don't know if you guys really noticed this, but I never really washed my brushes until it's like 5 videos later, and his is like squeaky clean, factory reset.
I can't use my brushes until I wash them again.
I'm like,
every time.
I don't know how you do it. And he has like a whole like belt. I'm like,
I just can't, I don't know. I think of like what goes in the brush.
Yeah.
And what stays there and what,
like,
it's all the, like,
germs,
it's all the skin, everything.
Yeah, like the old dead skin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so, yeah, like this is like dead skin from like 5 videos ago. So just mix it in. Unless it gets to like where like that e.l.f. brush where it gets to the point where I'm like, it doesn't no longer move, then I
oh wow. Yeah.
Because it's like caked on with foundation and product. And
that's how he makes his foundation match with the dead skin.
It does. I mean, like, if it's already there and I'm the only one using it, then it's just like, okay, you know.
Right.
It's not.
I mean, I get that
problem. Okay, so the thing about this foundation is it's like so natural. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna try this new CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir, but it's in Not My Shade. It's actually lighter.
What number is that? Number Not My Shade.
765, but it has SPF.
It's in Not My Shade.
Not My Shade, but I'm gonna use it as like brightening stuff. And it has like a weird like yellow tint to it, so I'm kind of scared.
Oh, so it's gonna be your highlighter.
So Chris, what is like your like #1 beauty tip for skin? Like your base? Like what is the thing that you have to do?
For myself, because I have normal to dry skin, always moisturize.
Always moisturize before?
Yes, before makeup application and nightly, because moisturizing is what's gonna give that
youthful
perfect dewy base. Plus, whenever you use all the makeup over your skin, if you have dry skin, you're just drying it out more.
Yeah, like all the powders and stuff. So that's why like in the beginning of the year I was like, I am gonna try not to like go obsessively with powders, even though I'm like kind of low-key obsessed. High-key obsessed. But like yeah, because I have like combination like oily to dry skin, like extremely dry skin, especially in the winter time, so I can't really go crazy with powders. The only time I would ever use powders now is if it's lighter, so that way I can get like a brightening effect and then just kind of catch shadows.
Right.
So now that's the only reason why I do it, instead of just be like powder, 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 bam, bam.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going in with my Shape Tape concealer, which I realized was too dark, so I'm also adding my Fenty concealer on top of that.
Did you say Fenty?
No, Fenty.
I think we're thinking the same thing.
We are. Swashbuckler.
Yeah, I love me some Fenty. Like I have a problem with foundations. It's either too dark or it's too light to be dark. You know what I mean? So like if like a brand says this is cocoa, it's kind of like it's either like it's like too light, or if I'm looking for like, say if I'm looking for like the Rihanna and it's like 480, I feel like when I put it on it's darker than my skin tone, so I'm putting on a mask. Like
so you're not able to find your shade
until now.
That's lighter?
Yeah, like this Beauty Bakery, this is like perfect because it's like it has brightening aspects, but it's not like when I put it on it's like so dark. When I take it off, like you can see there's the difference.
It would suck to like just not have the availability of products that
everybody else
need.
Does.
Yeah. Brands get it together.
Yeah, seriously. It's 2019. We got all types of people in this world. But yeah, no, I love how like people are thinking about the idea that everybody else needs to be catered to, but I feel like there's still not enough. But okay, I think we lay the foundation on. I'm like blocking, but as you guys can see,
10 minutes of start error.
Yeah, seriously.
And I'm going in with Fenty powder in lavender.
And then more Fenty. I got mine in coffee, which is so do you like this? Wait, let me smell yours. Oh, you're supposed to smell like that.
It smells like cake.
Oh, because mine it smells different. This is fragrance, right? Like
I don't know what
this is straight up like this is Dior hypnotic to me. Like this is what it smells like. I don't know, I just love that smell, but
it smells really good.
Yeah.
What was the first makeup item that you ever bought? That you bought yourself? Really wanted it and you saved up and you got it.
Like first ever. Like first ever. I think it was like me and my sister used to go to like Rite Aid and Walgreens all the time, and that's where we really like dived into makeup. And I think the first thing I ever bought, it was a color mascara. It was like blue. So I remember my mom saying that she always played with that in high school, and then I was like, oh, I want to try that. And then I think that's when I like wanted to like do something different. And then I think I bought like some eye cream. I think that was the first thing, because I was always worried about my eyes for some reason as like a young kid. Like I was like, I have bags. But me and my sister would stay up to like 2 o'clock in the morning, so there was a reason why.
You wanted a skincare item to treat your insomnia?
Yeah, seriously. And then I think after that it was Maybelline. I was obsessed with Maybelline. Like every product, I think it was their mascaras. Like they always came out with like a new mascara every month or something. So I was just like, how are they doing this? And then it was like different kinds. I was like, oh, I wonder what this one does. So I think it was like a green one, the green thin one. Because like in high school when I finally did makeup, like when I did makeup in high school, it was very simple. Like I did just press powder all over my face. I barely did my brows, and I did like a thin, like the thinnest wing liner so no one can see, and then I did like a bunch of mascara, and then like people were just talking about it. Like, oh my gosh, she has like huge lashes on. But that's what I did in high school, and I was like, I think I stayed like that, and then I used just regular stuff. But I never really did like makeup in high school. I don't know if I was too nervous, but I was just like, I was obsessed. Yeah, I was obsessed with product. I was buying like every like cream, lotion, freaking product that came out. What about you? But that was like drugstore. That's when I was like obsessed with drugstore.
Most
like
people start with
Revlon
drugstore rather than just jumping in. Oh, my first product to be a Natasha Denona palette.
Yeah, $100 palette.
Yeah, I don't think most people jump to that to begin with.
Yeah.
I didn't really prepare to answer that. I don't.
What was your first? Oh yeah, and like how I like got that. I was working around the corner with my neighbor, and she would like, I would like pull weeds.
Oh, okay. Okay, you said corner. I was like, no. How hard did you work?
I worked hard for that $13 job. But no, she would like, we would go over like since we were like 5 years old. She would like, I'll give you guys like $5 if you guys pull all the weeds out of my yard. So.
Oh.
Yeah. It was Ginger, rest in peace. She was so sweet, but she had like she was like a spitfire, I would say. Like she was like, show up on time. If you don't come back. Like it was cute, but she kept me in line.
I would imagine. I mean, you're gonna lose your job if you don't show up.
Yeah. And it was like 7 a.m. I was like, this isn't a real job. 7 a.m. is like unrealistic. But we did a good job, me and my sister. And then she stopped doing it. And then I like odds and ends. And then after that, it became like something else. Like I did like stuff in the yard, house, and stuff like that. But what about you? Like, so what's your like very first product?
I really don't know for sure. I would say it was probably drugstore. I think it was like, oh my god, it was actually a Soap and Glory plumping lip gloss. That was my first
lip gloss?
cosmetic purchase. Yes, that was the first cosmetic purchase I ever made.
Interesting. And then like what is your like thing like if somebody's wanting to start this? Like if they are like seeing this and they're like, I don't know, like I'm scared.
If somebody wanted to start a YouTube channel?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I remember the first day that I decided to do this, and it was when my ear split. I'm like, now is a better time than ever. And I was like, from then on, like I didn't stop.
I would say my best advice is that if you actually want to do it and you feel the passion and the love for makeup and you want to do it because you love makeup, then do it. And don't put it off anymore, because if you do, you just won't.
And you'll miss some collections.
And that. But it's so worth it. Not even for the fact of having subscribers and having people that follow you. I don't know, I guess value your word on things.
Like, yeah, like your, like, I mean, after a while, I feel like now that I've reviewed some things, people like my spin on it, or like value your idea.
Yeah.
A different take.
And also, don't let something like worrying about like lighting or the quality of your camera or anything like that, don't let that stop you, because if people are going to subscribe to your channel and like you, they're gonna do it for you. Not for the way that your lighting is or the way that your video quality is. Yes, it does help, and eventually you should
like
improve those things.
Like you guys seen on my channel, like
lay down.
It was a little shaky in the beginning, but yeah, I've definitely my new subscribers, you guys romantics. I've seen some of you guys, and you guys are literally just behind a regular backdrop, and you guys are still doing the review, and you guys get good reviews. I mean, good views. So
right.
I think people need to see the growth, and no matter what you come from, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean, it lets everybody know that you're somebody too.
Yeah, because I mean, when I first started, I didn't think about backdrops being clean and neat, and you just learn those things as you grow, as you learn. And
well, see, I was super worried about that. Like, I wanted everything to be so perfect
in the beginning.
And we just kind of improvised with some Walmart lights for $10 and my camera that I had used for a photography class, and just did it. Stopped waiting and just did it.
You're just like,
once I did, it was up from there.
Now you have lights, and look at where we are now. I think you value the hustle. I think for me, that's kind of like a really good message.
Yeah.
Because when I first started, people were like, don't do this. It's funny, it's silly, it's not, you know, I can't take you seriously, I don't know.
I mean, that's okay. I get that all the time anyway.
Yeah, but after that, because I'm like, I think it was a natural progression, because I was just Instagram, and then I never really did videos, and I think when I started doing videos on Instagram, that's when I got to reach out, you should do this, or you should
oh yeah, I get it.
do more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, since it is March, by the end of March, I will be 2 years on YouTube, you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
2-year anniversary.
Congrats.
Thank you. No, it's really crazy, but I feel like half a year ago, I've only started putting really good content, or content that I feel that I want to direct my channel in. Because I mean, before it was just kind of my everyday, how I live my life through Instagram. So I'm gonna go in with brows, you guys. It's about that time.
Oh, it is. Norvina, I'm so sorry that I forgot my...
I can't believe it. You know, this is actually still going for me. Like, I know that I burnt this up in that video, but I'm still able to use it.
What is that?
The dip brow pomade.
That's what I forgot.
And ebony.
And I also forgot my Precisely My Brow, and I forgot my...
Mom benefit. No.
And I forgot my Anastasia pencil.
Like, compared to like me and Chris, like he's so clean, and I'm like, there's powder over there, there's like a store, there's foundation everywhere. This is literally how I work.
Well, I keep cleaning everything off as I use it.
Yeah. Is there any like influencers that you think are hot in the game right now?
Well, my hot is...
It's different, it's not makeup.
Yeah, it's
not
like, ironically enough, I think... Never mind. Pamela, I love you, my little sister. You're so adorable and cute.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because like my subscribers, we talk about hot people all the time.
Well,
and that's
okay.
what
I can talk about hot people as long as I'm not like vulgar or anything with it.
Oh, like, oh my gosh, I want to or
Eating someone, yes. Yes, I will not resort to cannibalism for any influencer.
Right, seriously, just
This
for
year.
the fame.
We're gonna get kicked off YouTube.
Seriously. They're talking about cannibalism. How did that escalate so fast?
I don't know.
Because I want to go back to do my brows. Because I just can't do it.
Okay, no, but in all seriousness, I honestly don't personally think any of the influencers that I watch are hot, per se.
Tea, you guys. Heard it here first.
Okay, so
Like
what one would you think was hot once they turned 18?
Okay, Ethan Supreme.
He's cute.
He's
Okay,
cute. He's
I'll
cute.
give him he's cute.
Yeah, who else? Oh, that guy that did the Lady Gaga meme, Brandon, I think. He was on the news like for like the Lady Gaga meme, and then he met Lady Gaga. He's cute, but I think he's like 10 years old still. Well, no, I think he's like 15, 16, but he is in makeup school, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, I guess that's about it.
It makes me sad that I can't think of a hot influencer. I like men.
Man,
Like,
I like men.
like, how you doing?
Like, what's
Like-
up, bro?
Like how I was in my intro of my previous video, which I will link right here.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, there's gonna be some like that. That was like,
I said,
Can we
how
talk
you
about-
doing?
can we talk about that clickbait video?
My naked palette review.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna take it all off. And then I'm like, what?
That one was fun. You know, that was
That
actually
was
Mark's
really-
idea.
Oh really?
No,
That was a good draw though. I never thought about that.
I think he did good on the suggestion.
That drew me in. I think that's what like it is now. Like I feel like it's not just like, oh bam, like simple title. Like you need to like have really
Well-
like a creative mindset behind it now, because I feel like it's all been done before.
Creative, yes. Clickbaity, no.
Right, it wasn't clickbait, but you know.
Well, that one kind of was clickbait, but it's the only one I've ever done that was clickbait, and it was for a funny reason.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like me just straight up lying about something just to try and get you to click on a video.
Yeah, because you guys know I do not mess around on clickbait video. It's like,
Well,
I don't know, I mean, it definitely wasn't clickbait. I just said that because it's like,
oh no, it was.
it's like a,
It was clickbait.
like
It
Snatch.
was. It was no
Snatch.
doubt. It was for sure clickbait. Also, I still did get naked for the first time in that video.
Using the eyeshadow palette.
I got naked. I owned naked. I opened it and reviewed it for the first time. So I got naked for the first time in that video.
Oh dear lord.
It's true.
It is true. That's the thesis.
Never lied. Never ever.
That is true. So for the record, he didn't lie. What is your take on boys and makeup, or the community, or how it's going?
I mean, I definitely think that it's something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, like you're actually in it.
Yeah.
But like
I mean-
if you were like that kind of person that was just like looking at it, like how would you, like what's your perspective? Like,
Well,
looking
okay.
far away from it.
In all honesty, I think that I have no problem with the promotion of women in beauty ever. Like, awesome, let's do it. And women are empowered and they need to run stuff. That's
Right, it's a business, being a businesswoman.
yeah. I love female-owned brands. On the same note, there are so many engagement groups for females, female empowerment, female all this in makeup, and there's so many brands that are female owned in makeup, just like there are a lot of male owned brands in makeup, and I just feel like there could be a lot more engagement support when it comes to male makeup influencers,
Yeah.
because I feel like it,
At the same time, like,
again,
the
I have no
girls get
problem with women being promoted. That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying. I just feel like it's lacking in men in beauty.
like
in
men are
makeup.
still like kind of the back burner.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like, yeah, even though we've come a long way of pushing like influencers or just like people that are new in the industry that are male, and people that are looking up to these people that are, you know, being sent product and all this kind of stuff, at the same time there are still people that are like just not shown for their extremely creative work or their business sense and stuff like that.
Okay, like for you, you have two short ends of the stick because You're
dark. Well, yeah, because I mean, there's like, I would say there's 3 people that I follow, and they're like, they're up there, their social gain is up there to where they're put in front of people and they can be like behind a brand, or they're being sent stuff to be looked at, and that's bare minimum. And then most of those people aren't even talked about.
Right.
They're just like, oh, they're doing like a little short video on Instagram or something like that. But after that, you're not like, oh, I go to that person every day like everybody else. Like,
Right.
or they're like somebody's face is on a palette or a launch or something like that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
What else can we talk about?
Not my brows.
Not my brows.
Okay, brows are done.
Give me brow.
I'm just leaving them right there. I don't have any of my. Oh, they're not that bad. Huh. Okay, I actually kind of like them from far away. Close up, not so much. But
Not
far
so
away,
much.
they're great.
Not so much. I think I was going in with the eyes, you guys. Oh, you dropped a brush.
I did.
Was that the first time you ever dropped a brush?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
So
at
like,
all.
I do that all the time. That's funny.
And I'll probably use it again too.
So I'm gonna go kind of bold. I'm gonna use this liquid lip. This is Self-Control, and this is purple.
I got a mic for ASMR.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, I see
I'm-
ASMR.
I'm so excited about filming one of those. A couple of my subscribers were like, please don't ever. But I was like, I really want to. Just one. Just one.
Just
video.
one.
I just don't know what yet. I don't know
Like
what.
you don't know what kind of thing you're gonna do.
Yeah, like I could
actually
do a
love
mukbang with ASMR, or I could just do like a get ready with me in ASMR. I don't know.
So what is your #1 beauty tip for like eyes? Because now we're on eyes.
Eyeshadow base.
Eyeshadow base.
Yeah.
It does help.
It does help. It
Yeah.
makes the shadows last longer, and it also helps them pop, really.
I've noticed that, yeah. I think that's like the new frontier of my Dreams palette. Since I've done all those looks, I feel like if I went with the base, now they show up.
Did you see that Marvel makeup that's coming out?
Yes.
That is awesome. I'm
Yeah,
so excited about that.
I love how they're doing that. When this stuff happens, I definitely go right back on trend mood because
That's where she is on point.
she always gets the exclusive before anybody else
Yes.
does. And sometimes she runs into a little bit of trouble, but she gets it without lawsuits. I can't believe this is happening. I'm ready for what's next, you know?
Even just learning the like tips and tricks that they give in the class.
That's exciting too, because it's like, this is what they do behind the scenes, this is what they do on the looks, and it's like, this is the first-hand knowledge. Any more highlighter on, you guys know it's a pile. I think we are done with the eyes.
Housekeeping.
Oh, hello.
Maid service?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's like, what the hell going on here?
I thought it was Mark.
No.
I thought it was Mark being funny and saying housekeeping.
Yeah, I thought that was Mark too, but it was real housekeeping. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna do something really. This is my only idea in the whole video, and I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I got enough white liner, probably just for this look, because you guys know I've been going in on some white liner.
Yeah, you have. That's like your paint.
Yeah, seriously. For all those creative looks, you guys, this stuff does not play.
Did I read you the itinerary? Okay, so our itinerary and our schedule for everything today is at 11:15. Check-in begins for us, and we have to go to the carpenter room.
So the ticket that we both got the same ticket, and that is, it's kind of like the second tier of the extreme $400 ticket. So it was at the $350 if I am not mistaken, and that actually is like the medium size version of the big deluxe ticket. So we get a medium sized grab bag, we don't get front cut access through the line, and then we are able to still go to the stand and shoot. It's named something differently every time, but it's the stand and shoot meet and greet, where we actually get to take photos with Lipstick Nick and Jeffree.
The tickets were actually gold, platinum, and diamond. It's $250, $350, and $400. We did the $350 one. I'm excited about the medium grab bag, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be a lot of makeup. That's
Yeah, I've heard the past grab bags were Tatcha, The Body Shop, and then I think there was some e.l.f. in there.
And our next event,
Right, I'm
or
gonna
time,
just do one eye.
from 12 to 3:20 is a live demo with Jeffree Star and Lipstick Nick. That's when the demo is. So 11:15 to 12 is just check-in.
Really?
Yeah, so 45 minutes for check-in. And then
Until everybody gets there.
3:20 to 3:30 is the raffle. 3:30 to 3:45 is our break. So we get a 15-minute break. That's when we get to use the restroom, grab some water, etc. 3:45 to 4 is Q&A, the 15-minute Q&A, and 4 to 6 is the photo session with step and repeat.
So I'm using Ardell. These are the last things that I needed to pick up. So these are the Wispies in 701. So what has been your favorite video on your channel so far? Or what's the moment that you've done? This still by far is the video that I still like to watch for myself. Do you watch your channel?
Only once after I upload it.
Yeah, I kind of like to see how it's doing.
Well, to make sure that I didn't mess up on my editing. I would honestly say my first one, because...
Your very first one.
Yeah, because that was like the beginning of it all. It's just kind of more reminiscent why I like it, but that's why.
I wanted to say, I can't say that because my first video officially got taken down. So you guys know that the internet has been going crazy lately with their copyright strikes and their community guidelines and just craziness. So about a month and a half ago, YouTube told me that I had a community guideline strike because my video that's been up for almost a year and a half has to be taken down because for some reason it is jeopardizing and harmful to people. So in that video I do a 15, I think it's like under 60 seconds, and I'm just singing to a song which has no vulgar language or me trying to harm anyone, no violence or anything, but that was the strike against me, so they took it down and it's still pending right now. But the only thing I can really say about it is that music that was used on that video, it's hard to copyright. You can't even use it in a video because it will be taken down. Because I used that music before in a video and it was blocked worldwide, so that's when I really started looking for, you know, non-copyrighted music. But so I can't say that. But I think my perfect video that I've done so far that I really like is probably, I would say the Metamorphosis, the butterfly one, because I think that was
really pretty.
That was the start for me when I really wanted to test different looks, or I just really wanted to add like a meaningful message with makeup. So I think that's really where I started. And then just the Florida trip, for a second, is the Orlando Halloween vlog. Yeah, that was really good because I think that was my best vlog to date, and I feel that was just like really meaningful. Like,
I'm surprised you remembered all of it.
Yeah, I remember everything. So yeah, that was probably two most ones I can say that. I want to do something that I brought back from California because you guys know that all my rest of my stuff was there. So I brought Onyx Ice. You're like waiting for it. Yeah. Onyx Ice. So this was that strange, I think it was for Black Friday one year. This is a completely black highlighter.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, so it has a really evident shift in it, and I'm gonna use this as like under where my contour is, and that's how I used it. And it was like an old Instagram look. I used it as kind of like a, I don't know, I used it as like a blush, and it really turned out really pretty. So,
like a shimmering blush?
Yeah, so I think this will go good with the outfit and just tie everything together.
Okay guys, so that is everything all done. We are officially put together for the event.
Seriously, Frankenstein.
So we're kind of already almost late as it is, so we really need to go. So yeah, we're gonna close this off. I'll make sure that I do link everything of his down below. You guys know that I really don't have a problem with that too much. So I'll make sure I get it taken care of. We're going to set our faces and then we're gonna go. And I hope you guys know that if you gain nothing else out of coming to my channel, at least gain this, and that's to always remember and never forget that you're beautiful. Bye guys.